Dyson. I'm a child development expert. I'm a parenting coach, licensed professional counselor, and a registered play therapist. I work with families to help them find practical solutions to child behavior problems. And I'd like to share with you today a little tip that might help you improve the quality of your parent-child relationship. If your child exhibits lots of problematic behaviors and you find yourself constantly saying, no, stop, you can't, don't, chances are it's the negative behaviors have overshadowed some of the positive behaviors in your child, and it's hard for you to see them because you're so frustrated by the negative. That's normal. That's a typical way to feel. What needs to happen, though, in addition to working on solving some of those problematic behaviors, is to also focus on the positive behaviors of your child by intentionally catching your child being good. Sometimes when children are playing nicely or they're behaving nicely, we don't say anything because we're afraid if we comment on it, that might sort of end it and things will turn sort of negative again. But in my experience, that's not necessarily true. So let's say, for example, you have a 5-year-old who exhibits some of those negative behaviors I described. And let's say you also have a 3-year-old, and 3 and 5-year-olds playing together can kind of be challenging a lot. But let's say one day you notice the two of them playing nicely together. And it kind of catches you off guard because perhaps that doesn't happen very often. What I want you to do is take that moment, take that opportunity and say, hey, I noticed you guys are playing really nice together with those blocks. I just wanted you to know. What message does that send to your child? First of all, that you're paying attention. Second, that you're commenting on something positive rather than on something negative. And if kids know that they get your attention for positive behaviors, they're more likely to exhibit more positive behaviors. So sometimes we have to let some of the negative attention-seeking behaviors, because sometimes they are for attention, we need to let some of those slide, pay attention to the ones that are bigger deals, and then pay even more attention to the positive behaviors. Because if we tell our children what we like to see, what we want to see, they want to please us. It might not seem like they want to, but they really do. So let's pay attention to those, let's comment on those, let's catch them being good, and chances are you might see a shift in the behaviors of your child. I hope you found that tip helpful. If you're one of those parents who's really feeling frustrated, really feeling challenged by some behaviors in your child that you're really having a hard time manage, I can help you with that. You can go to pamdyson.com and you can find all the information on how to contact me, whether it's by phone or by email, and you can set up a time to come in and speak with me for a consultation to find out is this a situation where perhaps some play therapy would benefit your child? Is this a situation where some parent coaching on coming up with better strategies for managing your children and disciplining your children would be helpful? You would come in, meet with me, and we would kind of exchange information, find out what exactly you're dealing with, and then I would offer suggestions on how we would best work together. So if you have a problem, you got a situation, I'd love to hear from you.